Hey onda, thanks for watching Doing Life with Jenny. If you're new here, I just moved from the US to Mexico to the state of Hidalgo. As you saw a couple videos ago, it's almost time to move into my house. So today we're heading into Pachuca to do some furniture shopping and just to pick up a few other things we need. Well, we're off to a great start. This ATM doesn't have any money. It is very common to go to the ATM and it's not working or there's no money available. Especially if you go like on a Friday when everyone gets paid, everyone's withdrawing money at the same time. I don't think that we actually need cash. I was just going to get some just in case, but there are other ATMs along the way. Well, they had some cute stuff in the wrong color and some ugly stuff and some stuff that was cute but like too cheaply made, but I ended up getting the washing machine. The people are super nice here. If you're looking to furnish your home, it is leaving Pachuca towards like Arenal, Actopan, and Ixmiquilpan. It'll be on your left hand side when you get to a curve that heads towards those cities. I'll leave a picture of the map. Well, that was a waste of time. There was a picture I found online because I was getting a lot of ads and I didn't realize the ad was for another store, not for this store. But they didn't have a lot to see in the store as a problem. A lot of these places have very small stores and a huge online selection, but I wanted to come like see it in person. But Muebles Dico has pretty good prices. The showroom here was a decent size, but not large enough to like make a decision. So I'll just have to make the decision online. And then there was another furniture store in there too. I think it's Casa de los Muebles. And it was really nice. Again, more options online than in the store, but it was a little too expensive. So now we're going to go to this store that has lots of vegan groceries and grab some lunch. Okay, they had an okay selection. The best selection being Pan Gabriel, which is a vegan gluten-free bakery, but there's not one here. The closest one is in Mexico City, but they've started distributing to like stores around the country, I guess. So I got my donuts and my cinnamon rolls and some rolls that are kind of like big enough to make hamburger buns because they had these vegan patties, and then some vegan mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going in the vegan restaurant, which also has a grocery store. I've shown you guys before. I think the cheese here at Tierb, I don't like that name, it's hard to say, is a little cheaper than the one here at Mr. Tofu. I was gonna get tofu here, but it was going to expire in just a couple days. So I'm going to eat at Proyecto Ube and see what else I buy at Mr. Tofu. And I brought my little cooler along to put this inside. Oh my goodness, it was too much food. So I got tofu. They didn't have plain tofu today, but they had this new one. This one has herbs in it. And they also had this, but with chipotle. So usually I just add a little salt, or if I can find some kind of like Thai or sweet and sour sauce, I put that on there. But now maybe I don't need to add some sauce or very little. And then some vegan ground beef. I saw a picture of some vegan Jack-in-a-Box tacos the other day, so I kind of craved them. So I'll make those this coming week, and I'm just gonna toss this in the cooler and then head back home. I just made a huge effort to find an ATM because I found some bar stools and I didn't have enough cash and the guy didn't accept transfers. I knew he wasn't going to accept cards. A lot of times you find stuff along the side of the highway, but there's like a median in the middle, so you have to find like somewhere to do a U-turn. Well, in this section of the highway, there isn't a U-turn for a long way. So I parked on the opposite side of the highway and I took the little bridge. So it's not exactly what I was looking for. If this were black, then yeah, even better. But the bar stools I'm finding are like the wrong color, or like really cheaply made, or way expensive. And these were 450 pesos each. Now I'm going for some dog food. It's like not quite 3 blocks away. Well, the store is closed today, or at least at the moment, so no doggy food today. We're still good for a couple more days, but obviously I like to buy some before we run out. Okay, so I took Ruthie and Sammy for a short walk. I couldn't show that because Sammy is very reactive to other dogs, and it's all I can do to like hold on to him, so there's no way I can have my phone out to record anything. He kind of does like to pick fights. I have to like bend my legs to keep him from pulling me because he's a big boy. So for the rest of the evening, I'm just gonna finish my furniture shopping online and just have like a relaxing evening because I kind of did have a busy week and I haven't been able to sleep in. If I do anything else, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, so I didn't end up doing anything else. I was just doing the furniture shopping. I have to just wait on the guest room bed because if I order it now, it's going to get here a little too soon. So I'll wait maybe 3 or 4 days and I'll place that order. I'm just having dinner, some tortillas, and some beans. I put a little bit of the vegan cheese that I bought on top. Good morning, I just took the pups for a walk. Need to brush my hair and have breakfast, and then I'll tell you what we're doing today. I'm so tired. Just no matter what I do, I cannot sleep past 5 in the morning. And it's also very chilly and a little rainy again today. That's not helping matters. Sorry, I know the lighting is horrible, but it is just super cloudy, and one of the light bulbs went out in my apartment. So the plan for the day is to help the neighbors get their dogs spayed and neutered. So there's a homeless couple on the corner. So little backstory, there is a house on the corner of my street that was abandoned. And this whole time it has been empty except for the most recent time that I came back to Mexico. There was this couple and like, I think they might have 6 dogs at the moment. And for some reason they had the impression that I'm a vet. I am most definitely not a vet. But with the help of my friends and their donations, I have been able to help a few dogs get spayed and neutered here. So I offered to help them. So today we're going to take their black lab Negra and their husky Lobito to a spay and neuter clinic. Since they're large breeds, it's about 450 pesos per dog. I'm starting to get a little nervous as to if I wasted my time because I told them that the dogs cannot eat or drink anything this morning. But there they are roaming the street. What's to say they didn't find some food? It's very common for people to toss like tortillas and leave their scraps out for the street dogs. When we first started organizing this, I told them that they would need to bathe the dogs because they have never been bathed. So I took the shampoo over yesterday and reminded them, did they bathe them? No. Were they bathed when I walked by a few minutes ago? No. And I warned them, like, they have to go with an empty stomach. It can be very dangerous for them to try and do an operation with food on their belly. And I told them, like, why they needed a bath so that everything is nice and clean so they won't get an infection. Of course, the vet is going to sterilize that area before they open it up. But in my mind, it just creates a bigger risk if the dog has never had a bath and there's like bacteria everywhere else. So the spay and neuter clinic is in a little town called Poxindeje. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing I wore yesterday because I don't care. Sácate, sácate. Here comes the neighbor's dog, who's soaking wet, covered in poop, trying to come inside. Go. This is why I cannot stand people and their dogs here, because it makes me look like the bad person, kicking a dog out when it's their fault for not having them inside where it's warm, letting them run on the street, and then I'm the bad guy because I won't let her come here in my bed wet and covered in poop. I don't know if I'm in frame, but I don't even care at this point if the neighbor sees this, but one of her dogs, because they have like probably 7 to 10, got killed the other day because it sleeps in the middle of the street. And then she started like considering that maybe she should put everybody else inside. And she put him inside while I was there talking to her. Not even 5 minutes later, here they come at my door again. I'm sick of it, guys. I have no room, guys. The other one is in the shower. I'm just ready to get to the house because all of this stuff is house stuff, like sheets and comforters for the guest bedroom, towels. But I guess we're going to do a little meal prep. That way after the little clinic, I have something ready to go. Well, I still have a few bean tacos left over, but I'm kind of getting sick of that. So I think I'm going to mix it with the chayote I have. My neighbor, right in the middle of my class yesterday, was knocking on the door, insisting I'd answer even though I didn't answer because I was in the middle of class, kept knocking and knocking. Not that she knew, but it's still frustrating. She brought me 2 pomegranates and a chayote. Chayote is kind of like a cross between a yuca and a potato. I think I'm going to fry that a little bit and put some of the vegan cheese I got yesterday and add some beans on top of that for my tacos. So good in the kitchen, you guys know that. But I have stainless steel pans so I don't get poisoned with the Teflon. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Teflon. And even though I put some oil in there, it's just like, it's just burning to the pan. Can I tell you how much I hate a lot of people? So as I was telling you, my friends, none of which are millionaires or filthy rich by any means, out of the kindness of their heart, donated this money to get these 2 dogs neutered and spayed today. The neighbors are the ones that asked me for help, which I'm happy to offer help without anyone asking anyway, but that's not the point of the story. A long time ago, we confirmed the date. A week ago, we confirmed the time. Yesterday, I went over there and confirmed this is what time we're leaving. 11:15 on the dot. And I made it clear that it's 11:15 on the dot, that we have an appointment. We have to be there at 11:30 for the appointment. I gave them my own dog shampoo to bathe them. They did not bathe them. One has been sitting out in front of the house all morning. Again, I don't know if she found something to eat or not. The other one has been roaming around the whole neighborhood until just now. So I went over there with my 2 leashes because do you think they own any leashes even though they have like 6 dogs? No. And I said, ready? And the wife looks at me like, ready? Ready for what? It's time to go. Oh, my husband isn't here. Well, I'm sorry, but I confirmed, you confirmed, you're the one that asked me for help. We're going now or never. Well, you just have to, we'll go right now. No, it's not. Which right now in Mexican means like an hour from now, 2 days from now, 2 weeks from now. And I said, no, ahorita, not right now, nothing. We have an appointment. You're making me look like the idiot for making 2 appointments that we're not going to show up to, that now another dog didn't get a chance at an appointment because of you. I told the lady, my friends donated money to help you and you can't even be here on time. So I guess we aren't getting any dogs spayed or neutered today. Had I known that, I could have found another family to help last night so that their dog wouldn't eat anything this morning. Well, I have to go to the clinic anyway because there was a puppy I found in a box. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. And my friends also made donations for it to get its vaccines, and it's due for its booster shots tomorrow. So I have to give the lady the money for that. Well, that was kind of nice, even though I was so mad. The lady that organizes the clinics, she had rescued a pregnant dog. Well, by the time she got her, she had already given birth. So some of those puppies are here getting fixed today. That was a pretty good lunch. I honestly couldn't tell you if it was supposed to be a sope or what, because people here make things like they shouldn't be made. But the first one was quelites, which is basically spinach. It looks and tastes similar. The other one was potatoes with some kind of chili pepper. I think now we're going to go to the, what do you call it? Casa de Empeño. You know, the pawn shop, and see if they have some furniture or a TV. I don't need the TV to watch TV, but rather to hook up my computer to it to use it like a projector. Okay, we're here at this pawn shop. It's in Actopan. I'm just looking for a 32-inch. The thing is, a lot of the used stuff here, like I went to a used furniture store, they want more or the same as new. Now, I will say the used furniture is like real wood, whereas the new stuff is like, what do you call it in English? MDF? Is like particle board, I guess is what you call it. So that kind of makes sense. But in the US, you can even get like real furniture for super cheap. Or even like I bought Sammy, the black lab, a used stuffed animal, and they wanted 25 pesos, which is like $1. Whereas in the US, you can get those for like a quarter, 10 cents at a yard sale. Or maybe I haven't been to a yard sale in a while. Yes, Soriana had one for only 200 more pesos. It wasn't a smart TV, but I don't think the one in the pawn shop was either. But it had the HDMI cable. But I'm gonna do a little more research to see if I wanna get one that is a smart TV, because I might want it down the road. So let's head home and pet some puppies. Well, my friend stopped by for a minute to see how the house is coming along. He just lives around the corner. But it's cloudy and chilly. I'm tired. But I guess now we need to fix the toilet, because if you recall, the puppy I found in a box, I had kept her in the bathroom the day I found her, because there's no way this is safe for her. And of course, she found the one thing that was able to be destroyed, which was the water hose to hook up the toilet. So luckily, it's a cheap fix. So I brought a small box of tools with me from the States. I have a few I have a few screwdrivers and 2 wrenches, so let's hope it happens to be the right size. I tried to fix it the other day, but the bottom part is too tight or too rusted on there. And this was only 28 pesos. Nope, wrong size. Let me grab the other one. This looks like the same size one I just put away, but we'll see. Nope, it's a tad too small. So we'll put this back on, and we'll see if we can borrow one or buy one. It'll have to be Tuesday. Mondays are crazy. I don't have any time at all on Mondays. Well, we're going to end this vlog here. I've just been watching YouTube. I took the puppies outside potty one last time. If you'd like to see more content about me living in Mexico, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell.